Bill helped me onto the gatepost. Invisible boys were yelling, playing football up on the high fields. "Back straight," said Holly. "Pointed toes, head held high." Bill held his palm against my back to help me understand. "Like you're dancing, Dom," cried Holly. "Yes, nearly right." She turned to the half-open first-floor window of the house. Dark curtains wafted on the breeze there. "Ma'am," she called, "I'm with Dominic Hall, ma'am." "Wonderful," replied her mother's voice. "He's doing great, ma'am." "Marvellous." Mrs. Stroud began to sing. "Oh, for the wings of a dove." Bill lifted me and swung me, and held me high and steady in the air. A bunch of boys ran past, screaming that they were off to bomb Berlin. A pony whinnied and a cockerel called. I stretched my arms and tried to lose myself in weightlessness. The stone came spinning through the air and hit my brow. I flopped. Bill laid me down. He dabbed the blood with his handkerchief. "What's your name?" he said. "Vincent McAlinden," yelled Holly. "Dominic," I murmured to Bill Stroud. "What on earth do you think you're doing?" yelled Holly. Vincent stood further down the street. He'd moved here just a few days ago. Squat, black-haired and filthy. He had his hands turned upward in regret. "I didn't mean it," he shouted. "I aimed to miss." "Get back home," snapped Bill. He held Holly back from running to him. "Leave him," he said. "He's just a daft tinker." His white handkerchief reddened with my blood. He spread his hand before my face. "How many fingers?" "3. "What month is it?" "March." "Good lad. Lie still." Kids were gathering. "He's bust his skull. Is his eye out?" "He could have had his bloody eye out." Then Mam was here, reaching down to me. "We'll have the bloody police on you," someone called. "Bugger off out of this estate, you little sod." "How many fingers now?" said Bill. 2. Mam held me and I sobbed. "He needs a cuddle," said Bill, "and an elastoplast, and a nice sweet cup of tea." He stroked my brow. "You'll be all right, son. You'll survive." Then here was Dad in his black work clothes, with his knapsack hanging from his back. "It was the new kid, Mr. Hall," said some child. "Him that just moved in the other day." "Vincent McAlinden, Mr. Hall." "He threw a stone," said Bill, "the little sod." "Are you all right?" Dad said to me. "Aye, Dad." "And you done nought about it?" said Dad to Bill. "Not yet," said Bill. "He's been—" Dad took me from Mam and stood me up. He took the handkerchief from Bill and pressed it to the wound. He set off down the street with me. I could smell the shipyard on him, the oil, the grease, the river, the filth. He drew furiously on a cigarette. "What were you up to?" he said. "Just playing, Dad." "With the Stroud lass?" "Aye." "Doing what?" "Walking on the walls, Dad." "Walking on the bloody walls?" We came to the house at the foot of the estate. The rocky pathway that led out of the estate ran right beside it. A pair of dogs snarled through the fence. The back door of the house was open. A fire blazed in the grate inside. "Where's that lad?" shouted Dad. Mrs. McAlinden came to the door. She wiped her hands on a piece of cloth. She lit a cigarette and drew on it. "Look at this," snapped Dad. I lifted the handkerchief away. She came to the fence and looked down at me. She yelled at the dogs to stop their bloody snarling. Kids wailed inside the house and she yelled at them to stop as well. "Vincent," she said. "If that's his name, that's him," said Dad. I could smell the sweat on her, could see the grease in her hair shining in the sun. "Is it so?" she said. I squeezed back my tears and nodded. Yes. The blood was trickling down past my eyes now. "The lad's a terror," she said. "Get him here." "Vincent!"